That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? A brand new Venom The Last Dance. I'm just going to call it Venom 3 if you don't mind. Venom 3 trailer has just dropped. Now look, you guys know who watch the show. I am an unapologetic big fan of the Venom movies, particularly the first one. The first one I had an absolute ball with. Don't get me wrong. It's no Winter Soldier. It's no Civil War. It's no Logan, but it was just a really bounce off the wall fun movie for me that I had an absolute blast watching. I also liked Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. Not as much. It wasn't quite as good, but I still like Venom 2. And listen, I've been excited and looking forward to this one, and a brand new trailer for it has just dropped. And it's the best trailer they've dropped so far. The action looks pretty intense. The best thing about these Venom movies is and always has been the dynamic between the symbiote and Eddie.
Absolutely.
That's been the best part about it. And looks like there's a lot of that there. It also sounds like they're going to die. Either both of them, one of them, or whatever. Or they may just be setting us up to surprise us and have neither of them die. But they have finally done what a lot of people suspected. Knull is coming. And that's got a lot of people pumped. But here's the thing. It's got a lot of people pumped and a lot of people worried. Because remember, we got Gore the God Butcher that everybody was excited about coming in Thor Love and Thunder. And while I didn't think what they did with Christian Bale there was terrible, it was certainly a letdown, at least. Like, people were hoping for a lot more. Like, you know, for a guy called Gore the God Butcher, we're not seeing him do a lot of God butching. Yep. And that probably would have been good. So I think a lot of people have been nervous that if they do Knull in Venom The Last Dance, that they would narf him, right? That they would kind of do the same thing to him that they did with Gore the God Butcher. Here's my theory, though. I don't think we're going to get much of Gore the God Butcher. My theory, and I'm just guessing, I'm not basing this on anything anybody's told me, okay? Just a guess. I think we're going to see Knull a couple of times, but he's going to be, I think, that looming threat that they have to prevent from coming. Like, because like he's that thing. I don't think we're going to see Venom fight Knull, right? Because that's nothing. He's the creator of the symbiotes, apparently, in this universe. All the symbiotes are running away from him, according to this trailer. I don't think we're going to see Venom fight him and they're going to like have Knull job to Venom, right? I think he's going to be that, we're going to see him a few times, so he's going to be that big looming threat, kind of like what, like Unicron was in the recent Transformers movie, right? It's like, you can't fight Unicron. The best thing you can do is keep him from coming. And my guess is that's what they're going to do with Knull, and that's probably the best thing for them to do, because unless you're bringing in Celestials and unless you're bringing in all these other type of major heavy hitters, you can't just have Venom fighting Knull.
So right? Knull is like the Ender, like he's like the big baddie of the Venom universe, or the character.
He's the god of the symbiotes.
Okay.
And technically speaking, you know how in Thor Love and Thunder, Gore the God Butcher got that sword that could kill gods? In the comics, not in the movies, in the comics, Knull made that sword.
Oh, okay.
This sword that could kill gods, right? Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. Today, I am thrilled to unveil the latest masterpiece from Manscaped, the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra in forged gold. Welcome to the golden era of grooming, where precision, luxury, and performance meet. In a world where grooming tools come and go, Manscaped is setting the gold standard with this special edition trimmer. If you want to make your grooming routine a statement of sophistication and style, this is the tool that you need. Just a quick PSA though, there are limited quantities available in this color, so you gotta act fast if you want this. Listen guys, I know that there are still a lot of you who are trying to do personal grooming the old archaic way like I used to do, using the stupid trimmer on your electric razor or some other archaic tools. Look, if you're gonna do it that way, just rename yourself the Butcher of Balltown. It is time to step into the golden era with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Gold. gold. You too can experience unparalleled precision with the next-gen dual skin-safe blade heads, one trimmer blade and one foil blade designed for flawless performance. It's time to join the 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped for all their grooming needs and get the special edition Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra in forged gold while supplies last. So get 20% off plus free shipping with the code Campea at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code Campea at manscaped.com.
This movie to me is almost like Deadpool and Wolverine. I think the villain's really taking the back seat. It's all about the two, the symbiote and Tom Hardy or Eddie.
Yeah.
And they're just one last adventure filled with hijinks and like it looks emotional too. Some fun, some destruction, and whatever happens at the end, I don't know yet. So it looks like we're getting ready for a ride like that, like the Deadpool and Wolverine ride.
And I gotta say, y'all know I'm a big Vegas guy. Ann and I go to Vegas 6, 7, 8 times a year. We love going to Vegas. And seeing that a lot of this movie is actually going to take place in Vegas kind of has a special place in my heart. But here's the other thing. Ann and her family, her mom,
it's in our blood, baby.
her brother,
We're number 2 on the list.
your other sister,
Yeah.
and their mom.
Yeah.
They've gotten into this routine, this little tradition in the last month or two.
Yeah.
That like once a week. Ann's mom has always loved going to the casino. Ann and your dad.
Yeah,
Your mom
my
and your dad always
and
used to go to the casino,
I used
right?
to on the like the last months of his life, like every weekend I would take them to the local casino like on Sunday.
Yeah.
You know,
And
just
they
so
used
they
to
can
take
enjoy
you to Vegas as kids and stuff like that.
But I was never into it. And then
A month or two ago, Ann and her sister and her brother and her mom, about once a week, started going to some of the local casinos just to go play slot machines,
you
right?
know, yeah, and we go see my dad because he's on the way.
Yeah, you go stop at your dad's grave to visit your dad's
and
grave.
then we go there.
And then they go to the casino and they go and play slot machines. And so this end scene in the trailer was like, he's playing the slot machines like, Eddie, it's like all of my problems are going away.
Yeah.
It's like something like
so
that.
lately, that one scene has described my older sister, Olive, lately, because she has had a bad streak that she is actually asking money. I hate to put her on the spot, but I hate to say this too. The times where we actually do visit my dad, I've won the most when we've gone.
Oh.
When we don't, I seem to lose the most. I don't know if that has anything to do with seeing my dad.
But that last scene when like they lose and there's a moment of quiet and then you just hear Venom go, Eddie, I need more money.
That's exactly.
But that's conversations your sister Ann has had with me once or twice. It's like, because I don't really play slots, I go play poker.
Yeah.
And so like I'll win at poker and I'll come back up some money. So Ann will just come up to me, baby, I need more money.
Oh, she is
It's like,
Venom. Ven Ann.
Your mom has suckered me too.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but that's mom's.
You know what your mom did?
That's mom's, baby.
You know what my mother-in-law did?
No,
True story.
Here we go.
True story. So I had a particularly good day at the poker room, right?
Yeah, and we took my mom out because it was my dad's. What was it?
It was your dad's birthday, right?
Yeah.
So we went out as a family, went out, had dinner at the casino, stuff like that, and whatever. So I had a particularly good day. So I'm like, oh, I took out $100. I gave it to Ann. I said, here, you go play slots with that. And I took out $100 and I gave it to your mom. I said, yeah, I had a good day at poker. Here, go play slots, right?
Uh-huh.
So both of them win. But Ann comes back to me and Ann's like, hey, I won $200 or $300. Here's your $100 back. I'm like, thank you, baby. And then I'm like, how did your mom do? Oh, she goes, oh, mom won big. Did mom come back to give me my $100 back?
No.
Oh, no. No. There she was in her little slow walk, Filipino slow walking away.
She won once and she snagged your 100.
She took my
her
100?
winnings. She stopped playing and just started hovering behind me and gave me all the bad luck I needed.
And so anyway, that scene at the end of the trailer.
That's like any Filipino at the
any
casino.
Filipino at the casino. It's like, Eddie, it's making all of my problems go away.
Exactly. So be careful, everyone. If you're just have fun, it's fun.
It was just fun and funny.
But this looks good. It's open.
It does look good.
October 25th. We've been on this ride I didn't like the second one as much as the first one. I think the first one has more rewatchability for me.
I agree. Yeah.
Let's end it off on a high note. I don't know where this is going or what their plans are, but Last Dance does seem to refer to the last one.
Or they're doing that to lead us to believe that that's what they're doing. Because they even had that moment in the trailer where she goes, as long as you two are together, the world's going to end. So it's like, oh, something's got to happen.
But considering the character and the dynamic, we could also see it as maybe it ends with the symbiote looking for another host or whatever. Maybe another
maybe a
franchise.
Peter Parker.
Who knows? But maybe
this Peter Parker in that universe.
I might bet that this is Tom Hardy's last time with Venom.
I think you're right. I think this is Tom Hardy's last one. I mean, I hope not. Like, I hope something happens and he goes to the MCU. I don't think that's going to happen, but I agree. I think that's probably the last ride for him. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What did you think of the new Venom trailer? I know there's some of you that are still pretty skeptical about it, and I understand that. I completely do. For me, I'm really kind of excited about it. October 25th for me can't get here soon enough. I'm excited to go on this Last Dance. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.